And welcome back. This is going to be part 4 of the 4-part episode number 14. But yeah, so it's probably going to be really short actually, sadly, because I don't have a lot of time. I underestimated how much time the previous part was going to take. But yeah, no big deal. And I also have a bit of an announcement at the end, so stay tuned for that on the future of the sort of channel and all the videos and bits and pieces and stuff. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyways, on to the building. So yeah, last episode I started building this one at the end. I think it was pretty much finished when I showed you, so yeah, nothing new. I haven't really done anything in here. I have to put the mechanics in before I really start putting the chests and the item frames and stuff in. And now over here I built the cleric building. Sort of try to look like a bit more like a shop. It's very similar to this building, except it doesn't have a flat roof and it's got some purple highlights. And luckily the purple color, and when you dye purple clay, hardened clay, is actually exactly the same as the villager, so it's really kind of cool. So yeah, just nice and simple. I'm gonna probably put a couple horses over here tied up, like somebody's kind of been stopped by the shop and just going to go visit it. Yeah, nice and simple in here. So I should put the chest in. I'll do that in a bit. I'll do that and then change the floor slightly and everything. And of course the roof is flat now, so it doesn't have a big inside like that. And then you go. And then if we go over here, I've pretty much finished the butcher area too as well. Butcher / leather worker. So I'm probably gonna actually have some animals at the front here. Probably a pig and a cow who represent the bushes, the leather worker and the butcher. Nice and simple in here. I'll probably put some chests in here eventually too, as well. But nice and simple, just a kind of square, chunky building. Should look a little different. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I have to put the redstone lamps on these ones too, and get started. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do next, I need to go and get some glass and quartz and redstone supplies put together, and then we can start working on the water streams. Probably not gonna get them done today, which hopefully get at least one building hooked up and the main water stream in. At least just the main water stream in with all the joints. Probably won't have time today, and hopefully maybe we can get started on some of the storage shelves for the first building, which will be that one there. And then next time we will come back to work on this, we'll finish that up, and we have to go build these buildings. I'll probably design those out of the episode, and then we can just build them in the next episode. Anyways, I'm gonna go get started on that. You see in a bit. Oops, I guess now that mob griefing is on, I should probably be a bit more careful around creepers, so I'll have to fix that up in a little bit here. But yeah, I've started putting some water streams. Put these guys back with some dirt. That so that nobody falls in, like so. Okay, but yeah, I've started putting some water streams in and some joints and stuff here. So I have the 3 buildings here, here, and here. They all need to be have one water stream going to them as well as one water stream going up there. So it's probably actually easier for me to show you if I go up top like this. I'm gonna have to shoot this. You know, I'm gonna get rid of the skeleton before we get up there. And shoot before he shoots us off. There we go. Look up. If we go up here, I should be able to show you a little better. Okay. And here we are. So we have this water stream coming here, like we had before, from we have a joint going over to this, and then we're gonna I've actually designed a different joint here. I can show you if I can get out of this water. Slightly different than this one here, just the rain. So yeah, this is a T-joint here, so the water can either go that way, or if that piston just right there goes up, then we'll go that way there. So one way is going to go to these 2 houses here. So we'll have a joint. I don't want to fall in here. We'll have a joint coming off right about here-ish or so to go to the back of that, and we'll have this water stream just go up to the back of that, and then go back and move back to there afterwards. And then if we go back here, it's not falling because this glass is plain to see. So looks a little better. It looks better from far away, but at this point, especially at 30 frames per second, because I'm recording, it's really hard to work around. But yeah, and this joint here is going to go off to those 2 buildings as well as this building here. And so we're going to have another joint right about here, I think, that's going to go over that way a little bit, and actually no, I laid it out. Never mind. Yeah, we'll have a joint about here that goes across, that goes over a bit, and then across to go back to all of those. And then the rest will go over to here, and we'll have a joint that goes over there, and a joint that goes, we'll have another T joint right about there. Well, one that goes over there, one that goes over there. And that's how that's going to work out. Yeah, so I've added this joint in here. Nice and simple. A little bit of redstone here. It kind of runs into this house, but it's not too big a deal. And if I flip the switch, you should see it change. So now the water should be going that way. Switch again. The water should be going that way now. There we go. So that, yeah, we can redirect to villagers. I mean, everything I've been thinking about is the sort of long-term plans. Obviously, not this episode. I still want to. I think I'm going to go ahead with the plan of having a centralized control room for all these switches here instead of having to run around and get them. I'm not exactly sure where to put it. I might put it up in the air or something cool. It's actually probably kind of a really cool idea. If you stand up in the air, the only time you'll actually need to go down is to access the temporary villager cell, and even then, we could maybe even hook those up to the system here. It might be a little bit too much, but yeah, if we had a whole bunch of redstone going down to all the switches, and then and then going up 2 torch towers up to this big floating thing up quite a bit high in the sky, I guess, so you can look down, you can see all the water streams, so you should be able to see where the villages are going when you direct them. Yeah, let's send this guy in his way. I'm gonna keep this guy because I don't know about weaponsmiths. I have the only trades that are useful are the tool trades, and obviously the iron ones. So I have to unlock those first. So I'm gonna send this guy over to there. Okay, so that guy will go get dumped into there. Okay, so yeah, but that's what I need to do. So what I'm gonna do next is probably work on this joint. You know what? No. I'm not gonna go into that. Just because that one's a little bit more. That's a much tighter space. I'm not going to start with that one. So what I'm going to start with is probably this one here. So I'm going to add a joint there. I'm going to add 2 the upper and lower water streams, and then yeah, I'll check back and we can hopefully get the holding cells done for all those. At least hopefully tonight. I don't have a lot of time left, but yeah, hopefully we'll squeeze it in. Okay, and sadly I've run out of gas completely. I thought I was going to have a ton, but I guess all these big water streams taking up a lot. And also I've ran out of time this episode. I gotta record this a little bit at the end here, and then go edit it. So I can get it uploaded for Sunday. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, I've added these 2 ones in. The lower water stream, which is going to be here, which is going to be flowing like this way. Come on, water, you can update. There we go. Okay, so everybody's being a little bit laggy right now. So yeah, so we're going to have this water stream, which is going to be flowing that way. Like so, and then if we drop any of the villagers down into this water stream, they'll flow up this way. They're going to go around this corner here and up into this, the animal villager elevator here, saying that's going to go up, it's going to plop it back into this water stream, so it can continue on to the temporary storages if we need to get rid of it, or do anything, or move it, or whatever. So yeah, and then the upstream obviously is going to dump it into all the storage cells here, and finally, yeah, we don't have time to finish those, so I'm going to do those next. And the next episode, no, not the episode, sorry, not the next episode, it would be, not next, well, we'll see. I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to do next episode, but yeah. So yeah, I'll move into this little announcement I wanted to make about the future of the channel. Okay, so yeah, I just want to talk about what I'm going to be doing in the next few weeks. We will not be getting Cherry Vanilla videos, or actually most likely any other videos on this channel for the next about a month, probably 3 weeks to a month. Because yeah, I just want to sort of talk about why I'm doing that. I'm kind of taking a bit of a break, not because I don't want to, just because I need to get stuff organized. Because I just kind of started this series, this YouTube thing. Well, I've been doing some YouTube before. I've just sort of started this YouTube thing on a kind of just on a whim. It's not really not a lot of planning went into it. I kind of already had the channel set up, so that I haven't do much there. But yeah, I haven't really updated the graphics. Didn't really do a good intro or anything, or didn't really plan out how I wanted the series to go, or really plan any other type of video. So let me get a skeleton here. So yeah, you can kind of think of this last, I guess, would be about 14 episodes. Well, this will be episode 14 plus the March Big Special, and this episode's been 4 parts, and there's been a Dragon and Dragon fight, which I uploaded separately. So there's been quite a few Cherry Vanilla videos and a few Your Trucks Vanilla videos on this channel. But I kind of want to think of all those videos as sort of a pilot for this channel, to sort of see what it's going to, just what I felt if I was going to be able to do it, how everything was going to schedule out. And yeah, so the pilot, I felt like it should end now, because I want to get started on some planning, some graphics, some organization, some scheduling, all those kinds of things. I don't really have time to do that and to make videos at the same time. And of course, it's just sort of disrupting everything. So yeah, I'm going to be taking a break next 3 weeks to a month, as I said, just to try to get everything sorted out. So yeah, hopefully you're fine with that. And then what I'm gonna, if you want to sort of keep updated, the other thing I have a blog, Sebastian Craft, the Sebastian Craft blog. I probably haven't ever, none of you have ever seen it, but I haven't posted on it in months, almost a year now, I guess it would be. I used to post on it, but I want to kind of use that as a sort of my social media tool for this YouTube channel, because YouTube has this horrible platform for social media. So yeah, that's what I want to do. So I want to actually get that. I want to kind of get the blog set up in the next few days, probably by like Wednesday or so, if you're watching this video when it comes out. And I'll be able to post updates first of when I'm doing in this sort of out period, all the various updates and graphics and scheduling, everything like that I'm going to be doing. I can keep you up to date in that, and of course once it actually finished I'll be able to, once I actually get started again, I'll be able to show you. Okay, you can go there to get updates on videos and stuff like that. So yeah, that's kind of the news. So this one, never mind. Let's grab some sand here. Smelt some more sand. Yeah. So I want to get back into it. It'll probably be a very similar schedule to now. Once to twice a week. It's probably what I'm gonna continue doing. I also want to start getting on some other videos. Kerbal Space Program, as some of you may know, is coming out of beta tomorrow. If you're watching it on Sunday, on Monday, the January the 27th, something. Yeah, 27th. I put one too many in there. Okay, but yeah, and so I might want to start doing videos into that. I don't know if my computer can handle recording at the same time for that, but I'm going to try doing that and also get some more Assetto Corsa videos, possibly, or I guess some Assetto Corsa videos set up, and of course the Truck Simulator that I've been doing, I want to continue doing. I need to get that more organized, and of course I always want to organize the Cherry Vanilla a little bit more on what I'm going to be doing, and so the episodes will be a bit more consistent in their quality and their lengths and everything. So yeah, I just needed to sort of since I can't really do that and make videos at the same time. I also sort of want to get life organized, just in general, so I have a good schedule and everything set up. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, that's going to finish up the Villager Beater episode. We'll hopefully finish, I don't know what I'm going to do for the next episode, when that comes out. I don't know exactly when that's going to come out. I'll probably put an announcement on the blog, and of course I'm going to link the blog in the description. It's probably going to be private for the next few days, or just under construction. When it does come out, I will announce when I'll start putting the videos back up again and everything like that. So yeah, we'll see you later. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you sometime. And of course, head over to the blog if you want updates on what's going on. I hope this will affect the quality of the channel in a good way, and make everything a little bit better. So see you later. Bye.